Hi, good morning. Get ready with me for church today. My outfit is kind of like 1920s chimney sweeper type thing going on. I'll show you guys when I'm done with my makeup and hair. The problem is that the light that I have for making YouTube videos, I might need a new one because all the little legs broke off, and also they were very short little legs, and so now as I have this light, I kind of have to try to prop it up somewhere, just like hold it. And I don't think the lighting's that bad without it. So I don't know, because it's pretty bad when it's just like this. So might not use this anymore for this video. Face is clean. I just washed it. I use a Neutrogena with kind of like face washing thing that has salicylic acid, and that helps me to not get acne. I tried to use this really nice Korean fancy face wash, and it's so pretty and it smells wonderful, but when I use it my face breaks out, and I think it's because my skin is a little bit acne prone. This is the face wash that I use. Nobody's sponsoring me for this or anything, but I've been using it for years, and I think that my skin responds well to it. And then this is the one that I tried out, and it's nice, but I just think that for my skin, I need that salicylic acid. I gave it to my husband, and he really likes it a lot because his skin is like kind of sensitive to stuff. So a lot of this face skincare that I try to get him to use, he doesn't like it because it like burns, and so he really likes that one though. And then, so after I washed my face, I used just some regular CeraVe for moisturizer. It's like a moisturizer for your face and your body, but I just tend to use it for my face. And then I used this Anua niacinamides, this one. It's pretty popular. And then I used this vitamin C facial serum. I'm not gonna lie, this facial serum was kind of expensive. It was like 20 bucks for just this. But when I use it, my husband tells me that my skin looks like really nice that day. And so I'm like, I don't be telling him when I use it, so somebody can tell the difference. And so I just use those two. That's it. And then I let my face dry for a little bit. And I'm trying to think, should I do my makeup first or should I do my hair first? I think makeup. I'm gonna do my makeup first. Guys, whenever I'm doom scrolling, which I know I shouldn't do, and I keep on deleting social media and then adding it back and then deleting it and then adding it back. But I always see these girls who are influencers, and maybe they've been doing it for like a little bit of time, and then they always, you know, if they're talking honestly about their finances, which I like when influencers or just people in general, when they do that, because I think it's interesting. Dumping out all of my makeup. But they're always like, yeah, so this is how much I made this month, and this much was from my 9 to 5, and this much is from the brand deals that I've made, and this one is from like the affiliate marketing and stuff. And I'm like, interesting. So basically, and I'm not sure because I'm trying to figure out, is this a scam? What's going on? They're like, oh, if you just reach out to these brands and you just like email them and then you ask, hey, could we partner for blah blah blah, then you make a little video for them for their brand, and then they post it, and then you get paid for that, and they pay you even if you have like less than 100 followers, which is me. I like you guys, thank you for being here, but maybe I might try to do that, you know, put myself out there, have another income stream. Because I say it's good to have, like, try to have between 5 and 7 income streams and stuff. And I probably have like 2, which is better than 1. I'll start with my lips because this stuff has to dry for a little bit. So it's the Sache lip liner stain, and I only do this top lip. And I don't do the inside part because you see I have little lines on the inside of my lip. And if I do the inside part, then like when it dries, it's just going to get like to peel it off because this is a peel off type of lip stain. So I don't do the bottom part either because see, getting a little tiny bit like that is fine. I just get like a damp cloth and then I just spread the stain around and then that's fine. But I like the whole, you'll see about you. But I think it's a common thing to just hate when you do your makeup and then throughout the day your face looks drastically different from how you intended it to look. That bothers me. So when I do my lips like this with a lip stain, then I do a lip liner over it. Then I might do like a little bit of like a lipstick in certain spots, and then maybe I'll add like I put a clear lip gloss over it like right before I'm about to go in somewhere. And then I noticed that even though my lip gloss doesn't stay on, the lip look does. And so I don't know, I feel like I figured something out here. While that is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my foundation face. I don't actually wear foundation because I can never color match my skin properly and I just look cakey. I haven't figured out how to properly do that yet, but I use this Maybelline New York eraser corrector multi-usage little thing, and I just kind of like do a little bit here, and because I have some discoloration under my eyes, so yeah, I just kind of like break up the eye bag, but I don't try to get rid of her. Okay, we're just disrupting the silhouette a little bit to enhance the eyes. I have red under my nose, so I put that there. Then I have a little bit of a red chin, and then I just add a little here for some face sculpting. Okay, put the cap back on, and then I use my trusty, ever so dusty big fat brush. I just kind of tap that out a little bit. There we go. And it doesn't have to cover everything because this makeup look is about enhancing the beauty that is already there. I love my face, I love me, and I don't want to be somebody else. I don't want to graft anyone else's face onto mine. I just like to enhance the already there traits, and I hope that you feel the same way because like, girl, let me tell you something real quick. You know how much benefit you have living now as opposed to when your mother lived, when your grandmother lived, when your great grandmother lived. So many women have fought and died for the privileges that we have today, to be able to vote, to be able to drive cars, to be able to speak our mind on the internet, to be able to decide if we want to have children or not, if we want to get married or not, all these different things, you know? And it's like, I'm just very appreciative of all of them. I don't want to erase on my face the aspects that look like my family. Those women, they went through a lot. I want to look like my family. I want to look like my mother and my grandmother and my sisters as they get older. As I get older, what a privilege. What a privilege to live a long life. I'm sure that many children in warring countries would love the opportunity to go to sleep at night and not worry about, randomly being disappeared. Anyways, okay, we have Maybelline Super Stay 24 hours. It's not 24 hours. But I like the enthusiasm they have with that. Anyways, I go back over the places that I kind of put the concealer and blended that out because I have combination skin, and so you can see some of like the shine going on here. I'm not trying to completely get rid of it or anything like that, but this just kind of helps to get rid of the shine a little bit so it's not a focus on my face, I feel, because then we can focus on like my eyes, because I got some really nice eyes. I do. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. You're not looking close enough. Let me show you with the light. Let me show you. Look at my eyes right now, right? See, look at this. Pretty nice, huh? I got some like yellow, and then it's like cream. It's like, see, most people don't see my face like this. Look at the red. The black in my eyes look a little scary actually, but yeah, see, I have some nice eyes. Like, they're kind of interesting, kind of cool. So I like to try to play up my eyeballs. I also really like my lips. I got some very nice sized lips, and they work well for my face, you know? I hope they, if you watch my videos, could you just try to find something about your face that you really like? And it would make me feel wonderful if you could just drop the comment about it, because I love to see girls, knowing that they got beautiful things, like that they just appreciate something about themselves. Your beauty is the least of you. There's so many beautiful things about a person for being a person, but it's so good to know that also the exterior of you is something you appreciate. Okay, and now I am going to be adding some dimension. Okay, so I got some Milani. She's been with me through a lot, and she's going to continue to be with me through a lot until she literally cracks and dies. I will use her until the very end because we're close like that, What's happening here is not dramatic. It's just complimentary. You feel me? It's just like, you might not even see anything going on here, but things are going on here. Yeah. We're sculpting or building. So basically, little workers back in ancient Greece, building brick by brick. That's what we're doing here. Because when everything comes together, it's also just so nice. I don't wear makeup every day. I don't wear makeup most days because I work from home, and I just don't feel like it. I feel pretty without makeup. I do other things with my time when I work from home. But if I leave the house, like now, to go to church, it's fun to dress up and to do my makeup. And if you wear your makeup every single day, there's nothing wrong with that. No shame in the game, girly pop. I live in the woods. Ain't nobody seeing me, but my husband and all of that. But if I am going to be going out and seeing a lot of people, I do my makeup probably every day. And I do that mostly because people are nicer to me with a full face of makeup. That sounds bad, but that is true. So if I have like different types of errands to run, always full makeup. There are now studies coming out that are showing, if a woman goes to work and she wears makeup, then she is likely to make 20 times more than her female counterparts who do not wear makeup. Yeah, you can look that up, read that little study, it's interesting. And what that tells you is that It's not all in my head. People do treat you differently. But for me, I enjoy the process because when I take my time to get ready, get excited to go. When I can feel like taking a bunch of pictures, or when I feel my best just for me and my face and my body and all these things, and I feel comfortable, I know I act differently. Okay, so that's just the blush. I just have like Wet n Wild, and I don't know what the color, because again, I've had this for a long time, so it doesn't really say it very clearly here. I think it says like Pinch Me Pink or Tickle Me Pink or something. But that just works well on my skin. I'm very fair, so if you're not as fair skinned as me, of course you'd be using something different. But okay, so then I'm just going back in with a little bit of this powder to kind of lock that in. Now, I put the foundational, I put the brown contour powder around my eyes. You saw me doing that. And now I'm putting a little bit of this just regular pressed powder around my eyes. I'm doing these things because I like to do a winged eyeliner. And when I do this winged eyeliner on my oily skin, after I do all my wonderful skincare, the winged eyeliner just flutters away. And I don't want that. I can't have that. Let's do a peel of my lips. Okay. Isn't that crazy looking? Like a little snake skin. And then already looking pretty good, actually. Already not looking too bad. Actually, it's kind of cute. She's kind of adorable. I love it. Okay, hot on my lip right here. And I've had it for years now. I don't know when I got it exactly, and I don't know how. I believe that I bit my lip one time. Like, I got hurt somehow, and I bit my lip, and then it just never healed. So that's just a part of my lips now, and that's okay. We just let her be. If it goes away, it goes away. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me. Healthcare is expensive. I'm not getting it checked out. I'm pretty sure it's just a little thing. Okay. This is it's a lip pencil, and I think it's just like a plum color, and I like to line the top of my lips. Now with my lip liner, I did go a little bit over my lips, just a tad on the top, especially the arch, to just kind of to define it, but I didn't go crazy over it. And I recommend just kind of working within your lips. I like the look, but okay. Okay. Cool. You see, it's just like a more light on the bottom part, and definitely within the lip line on the bottom part, because I got a bigger lower lip than a top lip, and I think that's common, but obviously not everybody has the same lips. Now, this just be looking. My makeup, I hang on to it. Okay, a friend bought this for me at Target one time, and I don't know what shade it is, but I know this red looks good on me. Not all reds look good on me, but this one does. And I put a little bit on the inside of my lips like that. And then I have this one, and it's called Bear It All, and it's from Wet n Wild. And I don't know why, but this specific lipstick shade just looked good on like so many of my friends with all different skin tones and backgrounds and stuff like that. We would just get like 12 of these, and we're like, no, it's magic. Like, does it look good on you too? And I was actually, when we did this, I was in college at Marion Military Institute. And we were like, oh my god, it does. Oh my god, it does. We felt like we were the sisters of the traveling pants with this stupid lipstick. And I ever since then, I swear I buy like at least one every year, and I use it until it's gone, or I have like one every purse. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm not that crazy. I think now would be a good time for some eyebrow action. I'm gonna do this e.l.f. brow gel to just kind of go in and get the girls laying down properly. Okay, just like so. Just like so. Cute, 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 cute. You know, the whole world profits off of you and me and our insecurities. Do you know that? Do you know all these business deals, like even the razor companies, like the way that we all feel like we have to shave our body, and the way that we all feel self-conscious about our skin and our hair texture, and all these different things. These companies are profiting. They're like, did you know you have this problem? And we're like, nah, I'm chill. Like, I love myself. And then they're like, do you know? Because your skin is a little ashy and your hair is a little frizzy and all these things. And they're like, but we have the answer. Just gotta rub this specific oil on you for the rest of your life. And we're slowly going to put less and less product into the bottle, and we're going to charge more and more, and we're not going to pay you more. And in fact, because it's for women, we're going to charge you more, and then you're going to feel like you need it in order to feel put together, and we're going to make tons of money. And that's what they do. And I just feel like that sucks that they do that. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. This is Brett Friedman, and it's called Duo Shade Eyebrow Powder. And then I use the lighter one because, again, I'm very pale. And I go in here and I just start to outline the top of it. Okay, like that. Okay, cute, cute, cute. And then the bottom of it. Now, this is where things get crazy. We've got to do this, okay? Now we go over to this side. Don't worry, we'll be back. We'll be back. It's not done for real. Just start to go over the top. Bring it down low. Yeah, but then basically all these companies with all these crazy products that fix all of our insecurities, supposedly, that like aren't even real problems for real. Like, then it always comes out, it seems to be years down the line, that like the natural products that we were using before were actually way better for us, and that what they engineered is killing us slowly. And then it's like class action lawsuits and stuff like that. So that's weird, and that's why I feel like one of the best things, and like, of course, people could say, well, everything's killing us, and to that I say, true, like, we're all gonna die anyways, so best not to be too attached to this life, because the Lord Jesus Christ is the only real and lasting thing in this world, and the best thing to do is to focus on loving people, loving yourself, and going closer to God, you know. But it's an act of rebellion to love yourself. Did you know that? Like, it is so cool to just be like, I am not perfect, all these things. I'm so up close and personal, I can see every single pore. But I love myself, and I love this. I love this life. And I'm going to choose to appreciate it. And I'm going to choose to not focus on every single pore that is slightly larger than I feel comfortable with. And instead, you know what? Today, I'm going to choose to focus on people outside of myself that need help. And I think I might be able to help them, because each and every one of us is in a different space and place. And we have the ability to make positive changes, even in just the way that we interact with our loved ones, the way that you interact with yourself, it matters. The words that you choose for yourself matters. People pay attention. You might not think they do, but they do. They're seeing these different things that you're doing, the way that you're living your life, and it has effects on them too. So maybe start trying to love yourself more, huh? This is Milani Gilded Mini, and if they had a smaller mini, then I would just use that, because I was just using this last one, you know? It takes up a lot of space in my little makeup purse, but I'm gonna use this to tightline my eyeball. Like this, okay? Hi, honey. I have the best husband in the whole wide world, and no one can convince me otherwise. He is so kind and sweet and wonderful and smart and strong and capable and a wonderful friend. And I love the way that he takes care of his family. And I really love his family. They're so good, wonderful people. And now they're my family, and I feel so lucky to be able to say that. I had a really fun time getting married, and I have an even funner time being married. And I don't think a lot of people hear that these days. That's unfortunate, because when you find a God-centered man who loves the Lord first, and he loves you and respects you, it's a really great thing. I think it's worth waiting until you find someone like that, who really loves and respects you. Nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect. But true love exists. And you find it in not another person, within yourself, you know. Now I'm going to use this Clinique eyeliner. This one is actually dark brown, but I want to use the black one. She works very well. She stays on. You know, she's not bulletproof, but she does a pretty good job. Okay. We can do this. They never turn out the same, but close enough, right, sisters? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now, can we connect them? I'm going to try to focus on the ear. Okay. That went amazing. Oh, can I do it again? Okay, I think I pulled it off 2 times. I think I did. It looks like I have one eyeliner on both sides. Is it the same? No. Who cares? Who cares? It's kind of similar. Oh god, there's something different with this eye though. It makes this eye look more closed than this eye, doesn't it? Do you see it? What is going on here? There's no fun, is there? Almost like these. They're not the fun moments. Well, you see, I think it looks good, but now it looks nothing like this side. So, I must make this one larger. Okay. What do we think? Do we love it? Do we hate it? Do we love it? Do we hate it? I tell you what, things have really escalated here. They're long, they're both, but it's okay. I think they're pretty similar, and I'm going to stop here. The motto in life. The motto is better, never perfect. Better, never perfect, and that's how I'm able to get things done. That's how I was able to renovate this bathroom. I started to realize some of the imperfections, and I was bothered by it. It's like, nah, man, it's okay. It's a huge improvement. So they're a little bit larger than I would have hoped, but that's okay. They're cute, actually. It's really a moment. Okay. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so then I'm going to now do some eyelash curling, curls for the girls. Yeah. Okay. Gotta clean my eyelash garlic, keep some weird marks on my eyeballs. Now I'm going to use this Lacone Lash Booster Mascara. Okay, so I'm gonna go in just a bit from the bottom to the top. From the bottom to the top. Good. Oh goodness. Be brave. It's okay. Right. I did it. A little more on this side. I did it. bottom. That's that on the bottom. Okay, cute, 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 cute. I'm gonna touch up the eyeliner now. My lash curler did me dirty. Now I'm gonna use a Q-tip to try to get rid of this. Just a little swipey swipe. A little swipey swipe. Okay. I'm gonna try to get rid of some of the concealer and powder here a little bit more because I don't want to look cakey in real life. Okay. The makeup is basically done, and I think it's kind of cute. So, it's a win, and I'm here for it. Okay. What time is it? Oh goodness. It's already 8:52. I need to leave. I'm already late. I haven't done my hair. This is a new hairstyle. What am I gonna do? Yeah. Dang. I feel like sometimes when I think to myself, I would like to not even show up. Sometimes when I think to myself, my hair does not look the best. It makes me not want to show up, but this is church, so we're going anyways. For betterment of ourselves. Alright, now I'm going to make up parts. I don't want it too committed to the side part, just a little bit. Going back. Going to do this crazy angle. I don't care. I don't care if I don't look great on the camera angle right now. I don't care, okay? Do like this. Okay. Brush it to the sides. I've gotta go. I don't have time to do 1920s hair before church. Okay, I ran out of time. So, where is a hair clip? I'm just gonna do, here it is. I am just going to go ahead and do a hair clip. I haven't washed my hair in a couple of days because I'm going to dye my hair. So that my hair looks really freshly red and bright and pretty before I go on my trip to see family. And to try to curl this side as well. Now, part of me wants to put it up completely, but I feel like that might be a little too masculine looking. I want to still look feminine. So what if... No. My hair needs to go up all the way. So we got one on back here. And now I need another little claw clip. And from one side to the other. Ow. Okay. Does it look okay? Okay. Cute. I think maybe I could make this part a little looser. Okay. Let's turn on the big light. Okay. I'm late. I gotta go. This is the final hair that I'm doing, and this is the makeup. I really like the makeup. The hair, it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. And I'm gonna show you my outfit real quick. Getting into the shower. This is the fit, okay. This is the fit. Got some little shoes on, okay. Ooh, thrifted them. Thrifted this whole fit. I like it. This is actually a child shirt. You might not be able to tell. Maybe you can. Roll up the sleeves a little bit because my arms are too long for this child shirt. So it's kind of like always rolled. You see, I don't really have a belt that works. It looks kind of weird, but with the vest, it's a little better. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's fun. I might do the 1920s hair later when I get back. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video.